You had a great post on LinkedIn that I saw that talked about the differences between raising money traditionally through like equity through VCs and then obviously through crowdfunding. So I'd love for you to talk a little bit about that more. When you're approaching clients potentially to work with, are you approaching clients that already bought into crowdfunding, or are you approaching clients that are looking to raise money and you have to convince them of the benefits of crowdfunding? And then if you want, I'd love for you to, if you don't mind, I think you did a really great job on your LinkedIn post talking about the differences. It'd be great for you to talk about that here too. But I was always very curious if that's what you have to contend with when you're trying to bring on a client, or are these clients that already know the benefits of crowdfunding?
Everyone we're selling is considering crowdfunding. Not everyone is sold on it. And so it is an active conversation that we have all the time with people. After talking to me, some people say, you know what, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to go raise VC. And other people say I do. And I think it's important to be clear-eyed about what you're doing, because there are trade-offs. I think there are a lot of really great reasons to do it. And I think there are plenty of trade-offs that for some companies, it makes no sense. When I think about, I tried to be fairly objective in that post, talking about why I raised from each.
Oh, I thought you were. It was great.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm obviously biased for crowdfunding. But
sure.
From VC, if you think about what are the pros of it, well, one of the first ones is you can raise a lot of money really quickly, right? You get very large checks from people who can write very large checks, and a bunch of people can write them. That is a huge benefit.
Yeah.
Another benefit is that you're getting people involved in your company who have, hopefully, if they're top tier firms, really great connections and also really good advice, and can really help you in your growth. And then the third is that, this is more specifically when you're raising from top tier firms, but there's prestige associated with raising from VC, which I think, it depends on who you're raising from, but it's, obviously founders want to say I raised a big round from VC. It brings attention.
Yeah, right. There's a little ego there, right? Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. On the downside, you are giving up a lot of control of your business. You're often giving up a board seat. VCs are going to be able to set better terms for themselves than what maybe you would want. Yeah. And so you're giving up a lot of control of your business in that process. And I think those are probably the major downsides. And then also, a really big one is VCs have a different timetable than you might have for growth. And so they may push you to grow in ways that you as a founder do not want to grow.